Hello, my name is Christa Hyson. I am the Assistant Director for Emergency Response and Public Information Officer for the Health Collaborative in Cincinnati, Ohio. I serve as the Regional Healthcare Coordinator for Southwest Ohio. So what that means is our team runs the Greater Cincinnati Disaster Preparedness Coalition. So we work together to respond to all hazards. So whether this is an emergency, a disaster, a weather event, an act of terrorism, we train together and collaborate to prepare for, respond to, and recover from catastrophic incidents or things like pandemics.
Those gloves are heavy duty, but they're probably the least desirable for doing defense. A couple more cuts there.
The COVID-19 pandemic has had an immeasurable impact on my field, especially being in the role of supporting organizations like hospitals, health departments, EMS, police, fire. It's like the rug was pulled out from under the world. And a lot of our processes and plans are set up in ways that we can't anymore due to social distancing, due to occupancy or capacity issues. It has made everything harder. However, I will say the creativity of individuals and our ability to collaborate and work together has really been a silver lining during this pandemic. I'd say the biggest thing I learned from COVID is that for any future response, it is critical to have health information that is easy to understand, competent, consistent, and complete. One of the biggest things to respond to, especially with the dual role of emergency management and public information, is that the role of misinformation and how quickly misinformation spreads and how it can have a disastrous impact on our community. If someone is considering or interested in emergency management, I would seriously recommend thinking about what you want your life to look like. This is definitely not a role where you clock in and clock out. 9 to 5 is not a thing. It's more 24/7, depending on the day. So I would really think about what type of life you want, and also consider, your partner, your children, your spouse, etc. Because emergency management is a job that at times can dominate your time for extended periods of time. Especially, for example, COVID. We have a system called Incident Command System. However, I think we are way far past calling this an incident. And some of the old ways we've trained don't really work anymore. So it's up to us to recreate a field that is both beneficial, but then is also mentally supportive. And what I mean by that is building in mental health and mental care aspects within a response. Because for long-stand areas of stress, it is critical to be able to take care of ourselves so that we can better take care of others. The best part about my job is getting to see those good days. Seeing someone have that emergency kit and being able to use it. Someone being trained on naloxone and being able to save a life. That is the best part. Because with knowledge comes power, and the better prepared we are for situations and the more knowledge we have about how to respond in a way that we can preserve human life and preserve our way of life is so critical. And those small wins, which end up being huge wins, especially if human lives are saved, is the best part about emergency management to me.
No 2 days are alike. So every day, you prepare. For yourself, for those you love, for whatever the day may bring. Being prepared is a part of who you are. But in the case of a disaster, preparation isn't always front of mind. In an emergency, when help and resources may not be available for days, being prepared is more important than ever. It's up to everyone to be informed about what types of emergencies might occur where you live or visit. Knowing the best responses for your personal circumstances is the key to maintaining your health, safety, and independence. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency and how a personal support network can assist you. Build a kit that contains the specific things you need to survive for several days: food and water, medication and supplies, as well as any important documents you may need. Being prepared is a part of who you are, and disaster preparation is no different. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Be informed, make a plan, build a kit, get involved. ready.gov/myplan.